Starting lineups, Odyssey Sims, her numbers have flourished as she has come back. We are ready to get going. Carolyn Sword. Yeah, Dearica Hamby has been so valuable to this team. Kayla McBride over to the birthday girl. Good, excuse me.
Transition defense going to be really important for Minnesota. They need to have a better defensive showing than they've had against some of the top teams.
The amount of threes in the league. McCautry's already taken a couple of them. They rely more on free throw shooting and a high
contract and feeling good today. She has been outstanding for Minnesota on the rim. So you have a slow closeout on the three. When she's feeling it like this, you have a choice to make and how to guard her.
Asia Wilson's first shot.
Angel McCautry took the three on that last possession. This time, probes a little bit, gets the ball.
Figures 27 straight games, heading back to last year. Dangerfield can't get it to go. Bridget Carlton, though, gives her a second chance.
Offensive rebound. You must get a body on them and box out. They are very active on the glass.
Oh, that's a great feed right where.
Top to the post player on the lob.
Carlton has not been a huge scorer. And then Asia forces the turnover. McCautry in front of Dantas for the easy two. Tied up early at 12 apiece. Now a good look from the baseline.
They'll have a lot of tea to dish after this matchup tonight.
They might say some things during the game as well. Wilson this time with the nice pass. Defense the last couple of games. Dantas leaves it short. In fact, Minnesota's given up more points than any other team in the WNBA the last two games.
A great energy about it to start this game. And once she gets to full steam ahead to the rim, you can...
Ford's got the rebound. Two best rebounding teams in the league tonight.
The only franchise she had played for to come to Vegas, and so far, definitely paying off.
And games, and the rest of her Vegas teammates combined in her career has that experience. Nice turnaround for Dangerfield.
The cover, and nice three by Banham.
Crystal Robinson with the drive.
Finish up the regular season and head towards the playoffs. You want to be healthy.
Very few teams are. Hamby, wow, that is just a terrific.
Number one in free throw attempts, free throws made per game. They shoot it at a high percentage. Bill has an equation he uses in his mind.
Inside 10 seconds. Oh boy. Dangerfield just blew right by Sword. She's fearless. Drew the
direction and speed on this move through the legs, comes back to the right, takes some contact. 5-5, but a blur.
A couple of threes. She has 11 points and 3 assists, but Vegas is down by 4.
The left side, deep post, left-handed. Just really good. I was an analyst for 12 years. I mean, I must be getting old, you know? Jeez.
McCautry aggressively points.
Hey, I didn't want you to beat yourself up, LaChina. You were correct. Damaris and Erica De Souza have played together on the...
I feel like that.
Nah, but you were right. They played together in Brazil. Terrific pass on the go. 10 picks before Dangerfield was taken in the second round. About it. Now gets it over to McBride. Nice feed right into Asia.
You cannot allow Asia Wilson to get prime real estate on the score every time. McBride does a good job here. Good ball movement. They go right into her. Angel McCautry did not even wait. She saw the space, puts good air on that pass as well. Dantas comes her wisdom and her experience on this young squad. Second youngest team in the WNBA.
Dangerfield, one of the
Sylvia fouls. We've seen it so many times tonight with that entry pass that you're talking about that has hurt Minnesota in their last two games. Time for the playoffs, it almost doesn't seem fair.
Oh, it doesn't seem fair at all, especially with Odyssey Sims playing better, Holly. Good run there by
team, and they've made 5 of them, which is the most they've had for any and a half this year. Oh my goodness, team McBride is 3 for 3 from distance. That's a good cut, and they found
the offensive end really well. Sees the openings, can get to the gaps, creates easy opportunities.
Feeling it from the outside. Caleb changing tonight. Turnover. Wilson with the good contact.
Not giving up on the play here. Bridget Carlton, the hustle.
Are listed as questionable. Sue knocking knees with Satu Sabali, and Stewie has a foot
The logo to get it to overtime. But honestly, I didn't expect Connecticut to even be in that game without Breon January and Jasmine Thomas. I mean, DeWanna
tough. Minnesota, LA, and Seattle. They will be the #1 seed because they would have beaten Seattle twice. Oh, Asia.
And having home to Minnesota is a big piece of that. You get Rebecca Brunson and eventually Sylvia Fowles. I mean, just
in this league, and I think year in and out, she's probably the best coach, one of the best coaches in this WNBA, but one of the coaches that gave her her start and was a great mentor to her, or three who are on her coaching staff right now.
How about Bill admitting that Cheryl was going to do all the work?
Yes.
She definitely benefited from it.
Oh, from the outside. It's a crucial game for both in playoff position jockeying. Oh, that'll work.
Best defensive rebounding team in the WNBA, but not so tonight. They have been out-rebounded by Minnesota. It's giving them too many second-chance points.
But surprisingly early, Minnesota had a really nice advantage there.
And they did indeed out-rebound them in the first half by 4. Lindsay Allen, who has been the starting point guard all year. Hello, Asia Wilson with the block on.
McCautry was slow to recover on the screen by Dantas, but don't worry, I got your back, says Asia Wilson. Find her as a player.
Now the general manager of the Indiana Fever, McCautry. That's part of her repertoire to steal and take it.
Got to the free throw line, and here gets a steal in the open court. Looking good, McCautry.
They will lean on her more heavily. More importantly, he said she's taken over games on defense. Her presence is going to be huge for this young lady.
4 points off of turnovers in the first couple of minutes there in this third quarter, as well as giving up 2 seconds.
5th 20-point game of the season. Here's Asia being Asia.
Boy, and good body control.
Within a game of first place Seattle. Seattle plays Washington at 10 Eastern tonight. Long three for Dangerfield.
Right here, good screen here. Jackie Young struggles a little bit to recover, and then another drive into the lane.
Johnson. Yeah, and Lexi Brown not available tonight for Las Vegas.
Respect her game, so that deep Vegas bench just got even more deep.
Yeah, Holly, she played in 34 games, I believe, in 2017 on the bench. Someone to give them a little more of a scoring punch.
Good double on Wilson. That left Daniel.
Good job defensively of getting back in transition. You saw 2 players covering Asia Wilson. And normally you...
Indiana on Tuesday.
And Minnesota just really coughing up the basketball right now.
D-Rob 2 in a row. Oh, my. I wonder if she's ever hit 2 threes in a row in her career all year. Has hit 9 tonight. Back-to-backers for D-Rob.
Good drive by Jackie Young.
Vengeance, and Coach Lambier says she's really enjoying her role for the Aces. Winning, I'm sure, helps. Jackie Young got bumped.
This is what Jackie Young likes to do. Get to the middle of the floor.
The shot was not to his liking. A lot of work for her. Banham, yes. Rachel Banham
to take advantage of scoring opportunities. You got a big on you, Rachel Banham.
D-Rob directing traffic. Into Hamby, nicely done.
Yeah, Holly, in fact, in that third quarter, 9 trips to the free throw line for Las Vegas. Another turnover here to start the fourth quarter, which I know Cheryl Reeve isn't happy.
Thursday of the regular season. Playoffs begin on Tuesday on ESPN2. 2, 3, or 4. Seeing that a little bit in teams that, you know, are locked into a 5, 6, 7, 8 position, can't move up. The thing is, you know, they're trending in the right direction. Right. You want to be playing your best basketball. You know, you get concerned for a team maybe like Chicago that is really missing Azurá Stevens and
But some teams are going to may have some question marks starting the playoffs.
Will be a very interesting playoff indeed. And with that, they're really dangerous going into the playoffs. Shot clock dying for Jackie Young. 8 and the tie for that number 4 spot.
When you start to look at matchups, it's
to get their athletes rested and recover during this season.
It's like nothing we've ever seen, unprecedented. And they're getting these women ready to hit the court and keeping them refreshed and ready all summer.
Odyssey Sims, we
have a punch. Hadn't played much in the second half. And here she goes, though, making a difference now that she's in the game. She's number 1 in the WNBA in minutes. She has to do a lot for this team, and her efficiency tends to drop a little low for this team, the better.
Vegas knocking on the door of 100 points.
Shanice Johnson with a nice take baseline there. She is one of the players. Boy, good post up there by Collier. They just missed her very early in that possession. Got a smaller defender on her and was trying to get into the post.
Way downtown for Sims.
Well, McCautry, 22, McBride, 21, Wilson.
Shanice Johnson. Nice lob inside to Collier, but Asia Wilson.
Just good help rotation coming over, and Nafisa Collier had not yet gotten her footing.
I know Naomi Osaka won tonight.
You are our ticker in this studio, so we expect 30 assists.
Wow.
30 assists on 35 made field goals.
They averaged 20. So that is amazing.
No, ice bathing. Ice bath, not bathe. In particular on the offensive end, neither team was standing out defensively, but then the turnovers, Vegas really started to turn up the pressure. Big defensive third quarter for Las Vegas.
How about that? Shutting out Nafisa Collier in the second half. And Cheryl Reeve, who used to be in a